Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. I'm going to say double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who woo well, and peace and blessings to you, Akamai, that is pushing his truth throughout the four corners of the earth, facility to the best of their ability, scattered throughout the earth. Of course, like I said, we're here to do a sit down to, of course, edify the elect and whoever, they be watching. And as you can see, like I said, we almost halfway through 2021. Because the year is going by fast, of course, which is beautiful, because, Scripture talks about what? That the Most High Matthew shall speed up for the elect's sake. So as you can see, the days are really wrapping up, man. It's beautiful, because ultimately, like I said, our goal is what? To get out of Babylon, okay? Like I said, and right? It's like an ultimate goal is, like I said, the kingdom of heaven, like I said, and like I said, to rule, okay? And on top of these nations, okay? Okay, and our heart's desire, man, to reign with Yahweh Shai. Now, going back to what I was saying, as you can see, the time's speeding up because, everything is rapidly happening so fast. And we know that, all the time, when the Passover happens, that's when the Lord starts wrapping things up. Now, as you can see, like I said, Jake is getting, gunned down in the streets left and right, unjust laws, like I said, wars rolling up, like I said, pestilence, like I said, tempest storms and all that, man. It happens every day. The thing about it is, it's kind of strange that, in Babylon, that we're in, it's like, it seemed like in person, it seemed like nothing is happening. But when you look at the internet, everything has happened so crazily. Because even though, like I said, there's some storms and stuff, in America, the term pleasant land, of course. But again, at the end of the day, like I said, this is still a version of Babylon, because nothing has really happened in America drastically compared to, like I said, other countries throughout the, four corners of the globe, man. And then that's how like I said, when the time comes to Jacob's trouble, man, hey, the Lord's gonna unleash everything. Like I said, the whole nine upon Babylon, man, because it talks about how it shall be 10 times worse than than the plagues of Egypt, man. Mm-hmm. And like I said. We can't even imagine, like I said, the mindset that we have about how it was back then, because, back then it was more spiritual, But of course, I don't want to digress, and the reason I was saying that, because we want to get into 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1, man, because, again, this is, like I said, this is prophecy, like I said, this is the times that we're living in, man. This is the last days, man, okay? So you can go ahead and start it.
The book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently within itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest began to visit the world which he made.
That's right. Because, hey, the scripture says plain in itself, because, like I said, when you see these signs and times, that's how you know what? That Yahweh Shai is coming back, man. Okay, to ultimately what? To what? Redeem his people, man. Okay, first and foremost, it's gonna be elect, of course, man. Okay, and to what? Get his rulership, man. His dominion, which he rightfully, like I said, which is rightfully so, man. Okay, the times that we're living in, man. Like I said, the times that we're living in is very serious, man. Okay, these average peons, mainly the 2/3 of our Jacob, don't know, like I said, what's really going on, man. And like I said, some of them do, but again, like I said, they don't want to believe the fact that, like I said, that, that this place is falling, man. When, like I said, what it clearly is, man. Like I said, it don't take no rocket scientist, like I said, to really search out this stuff, man. Okay? It's not a coincidence, that all these, atrocities that's going on, mainly in America, man, where Jake getting gunned out on the streets rapidly, man. And it's being made open, so to speak, like I was saying before, with the economy, like I said, last year, like I said, when the Lord, released that quote-unquote, that COVID-19, so to speak, man, through the hands of the so-called white man, okay, which is what? The biblical Edomites, which is the sword, man. It should have been, like I said, a stamp in your mind. It's like, wow, man, business is shutting down. That I would never thought, even though it was shutting down, but now it made it 10 times worse, man. Okay?
For you, huh?
Go ahead.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, In verse 4,
Mm-hmm.
and the doors shall be shut in the streets
Mm-hmm.
when the sound of the grinding is low,
Mm-hmm.
and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
That's right, man. Because just on a business aspect, you know, it was hard, you know, because Jake put his whole life, you know, in these so-called black restaurants and all that stuff, man. And then all of a sudden that he would never expect his, you know what I mean, in his mind, where, oh dang, you know, I put my whole heart and soul into it, and now I just lost it, man. You know, who knows where he's at now, so to speak, you know, and you know, like I said, you know, those Edomites, you know, I'm talking about during the time of Donald Trump, man, you know, when they talk about that stimulus check at that time, man, you know, that wasn't shit, man. What was it? 1200, so to speak, man. Man, do you know how long it took? You know, and that wasn't even enough, man. Like I said, that was a slap in the face, man. You know, because then you gotta rent for your business. Then you gotta pay, like I said, your property tax. Then, you know, tax return at the end of the year. We all that stuff up, man. Mm-hmm. You know, you said I don't want to hear all that. Okay. Because you still want to have it, right then and there. If you don't have it, like I said, all that excuse don't mean nothing, man. Because at the end of the day, especially when it comes to the IRS, they want their money.
I appreciate
you know?
that.
That's how you know, like I said, hey, that's how you know that, when captivity, according to Baruch, the 3rd chapter, when it tells us we're subject under payments. Okay? Got something? Go ahead.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 11. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished,
Mm-hmm.
but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. So, you know, anything that you're getting on this side is, you know, just vanity, you know. That's why when Jacob's trouble hits, you know, and this economy collapses, you know, like Yakin was saying, everything that everybody has worked for is just vanity. You know, it actually means nothing, you know. In fact, you know, all that really is idolatry in you know, what you have.
Come on. And again, that's how you know the system is not real, man. Like I said, we live in a matrix, man. And like the brother said, your your whole savings, your money, or the property and everything, like I said, can be gone in an instant, man, once you pass away, man. Because the scripture talks about basically you was born with nothing, and basically when you pass away, you can't take it with you, man. You know, that's why, you know, and like I said, plain and simple, man. You know, and that's why, like I said, and that's why, again, we have to keep, like I said, pushing out this word. Sometimes, quote unquote, how you say, we gotta regurgitate sometimes, man. Okay, hey, for the 2/3 for them to understand, man, because at the end of the day, there is no excuse about, you know, about, oh, I didn't learn this and didn't learn that. Yes, you did, man. Because this should have been, like I said, we were preaching this stuff, okay, from, like I said, from the elders to here now with the new generation for about 30 plus years, man. Okay, and we're gonna continue to, like I said, regurgitate these, like I said, the scriptures, man, and like I said, and to edify, man, and like I said, to the point where the famine of the word comes, man. Okay. Once that famine of the word hit, it's over. It's ball game, man. Like I said, that's it, man. You know. And I want to get because also the scripture talks about, I forgot where it is. It talks about fret not what your day tomorrow is, man. Okay. You could have a fantastic day. Like I said, you could be balling one day. Next thing you know, boom, the economy hit. Oh, boom. Oh, you know what I mean? Like I said, another basically like a second wave, man. You know, and then you lose it all, man. It talks about that in 1 Samuel 2:6. You know, the Lord bringeth up, the Lord bringeth down, man. Okay.
Yeah.
He giveth life, he take away life, man. Okay. Because you have to understand, like I said, this life doesn't revolve around us. Okay. It revolves around Yahweh, man, the Heavenly Father. Okay. He put you in that position where you is now, man, and he can easily take it away.
Oh,
okay. Okay. Especially with these Edomites, man. Okay. Because at one, like I said, because as you can see, you know, like I said, the Edomites, like I said, they were at a top level, okay, majority of, and as you can see now, like I said, the Lord, like I said, took they, what's it called, I would say privilege or benefits, you know, and that's why you see a lot of Edomites on the street begging for money, man. You know, and you see it all the time, man. You know, you see it, like I said, you see these Edomites begging money more than Jake, man. You know, like I said, every day, like I said, when you be on the interstate, you coming off the interstate or four-way intersection, like I said, you mainly see Edomites, man. And like I said, hey, when you go on YouTube, you know, especially in California, you know, hey, that's what a majority of you know what I mean, of, like I said again, even though 2/3 of our people, majority Edomites, man. Like I said, on the side of California, Beverly Hills, San Francisco, man. Like I said, man, it's like a third world country over there, man. Majority of them Edomites, man. You know, and it's hard to make a living out there, cause what? California is what? It's one of the most quote unquote richest states out there, man. Okay, Hollywood, okay, like I said, big companies and like Apple and all that, Sony and all of them. You know, you know. Okay, you know what I mean? That's why they want to get that American dream from, you know. Oh, I want to be famous, I want to be a top star, you know. Oh, how you say? Oh, I got talent and all stuff. But now, like I said, back in the 90s and the 80s, man. Hey, that was the #1 place to go, man. But as you can see now, like I said, especially in 2021, it's one of the worst places to live at, man. You know, and some people are stuck there, man. You know, they can't escape. You know, they just stuck being homeless, man. So the only thing they gotta do is survive, man. You know, how can California, one of the richest states in the world, be a third world country, man? Don't make no sense, man. That's bad, man. Again, that's the times we're living in, man. Okay, homeless is on a rise. It's not decreasing, it's increasing, man. And these governments, like I said, they are set up. They know that it's a crisis, man. But what? They're not fixing it. Okay? They someone like I said, they someone trying to ignore it or at least put a band-aid on it, man. You know, that's not gonna heal anything, man. Like I said, it's gonna make worse. Like I said, what happens when homeless increases on the rise? What happens to theft, robbery, murder, and rape, man? Okay. I remember one time on a video I seen with the Oscars coming up, you know, like I said, you know what I mean, like for example, like I said, the Oscars was coming up, and then there was homeless under the bridge, and like I said, you know what I mean, the cops told them, hey, you guys need to move out of the way for the Oscars, man. If you don't, then we're gonna quote unquote renovate your place, man. You know?
That precept out.
Go ahead.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 5 and verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above all which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. So, you know, like the Akim was saying, you know, it's gonna get really bad out here where you know, a man ain't gonna care about his neighbor. You know, a man ain't gonna care about the next man or the next woman or the next child. You know, you know, it's gonna be a dog eat dog world out here, and
the strong will survive, man.
So,
hey, like brother said, was saying, man, because like I said, it's really bad out here. Okay, like I said, if famous people are doing OnlyFans, so just about how much, like I said, a woman that on lower state, man, like I said, that's doing, like I said, man, these women, like I said, I'm not to get on a woman, but again, you know, it quote unquote equivalates to what we're talking about, man. The last days, like I said, women have no morals, they have no self-respect, man. Like I said, they selling their bodies, like I said, for the lowest of low, man. You know what I mean? Just like I said, just for to survive, man. Okay, like I said, even celebrities are doing it, man. Okay, that's how bad it is, man.
What's that scripture where you like it says, you know, like a woman's quiver?
Oh, on every arrow.
Yeah,
I think it's in Rock somewhere.
I get it.
Come. You know, that's how bad it is, man. And like I said, these women have no repercussions. You know, and when you think about it, like I said, there aren't really a lot of jobs out here. Like I said, that's quote unquote enough, man. Because the majority of jobs that you see most of the time is retail, so to speak, man. You know, you get paid basically minimum wage jobs, man, where they pay you, like I said, pay you less, man. Okay, and then not even that. It's just you don't even, like I said, you don't even get full time, man. Because majority of people, once you get that part time, for the benefits, man. You know, like I said, I seen it myself. Like I said, even though I didn't care, but I can see why, you know, they wanted to do that, man. Like I said, these are billion-dollar corporations, man. They make billions of dollars every year, man. But they pay people minimum wage, man. You know, and that's why you see these people and that's why you see these people trying to fight for higher raises, even though, like I said, it's all for naught. You know, because protests really don't do anything, man.
That's vanity, you know, like we was getting into earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They fighting for vanity, man. Okay? And on top of that, and let's say they do increase the wage, then what? Then what? Inflation is going to increase, man. You know. So you really got to know how the system is worked and how it's played.
Going into what the Akim was saying earlier, like about these women, the book of Sirach, chapter 22 and verse 12, it reads, "She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have a fountain and drink of every water near her." By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. And that's going into
prostitution.
Pretty much. And that's exactly what's coming too. A lot of these women are just going to be out there, doing whatever that they can do
to survive.
So
that's plain and so. But again, hey, that's the times that we living in, man. Like I said, like I said, gas price, like I said, everything will skyrocket, man. Inflation will increase, man. Okay, basically, man. Again, that's why the scripture says what money is a defense, and what ultimately is what wisdom is a defense, man. Okay, so again, that's the times we're living in. That's why we gotta gird up our minds about what's to come. I say we gotta be prepped. Now, like I said, talking about it and speaking it in the situation is gonna be two different things. But just again having that fact of knowledge about what's to come, I said, okay, this may happen, so I need to get my mind prepared, man, and not quote unquote bug out, man. Because what the average American, like I said, they don't know about survival tactics. Like I said, they don't know. Like I said, they don't know about, like I said, tough situations, man, about to be in, man. Okay, because what faith is really gonna come into play in those times, man. Okay, because it's really gonna be about the flesh against the spirit. I'm talking about the menace and its truth. Like I said, we gotta get, like I said, our spirit is gonna be one with the flesh, man. Because what our mind is gonna be somewhat scared or quote unquote doubtful, man. To the point, like I said, hey, we gotta, like I said, fight out our flesh, man. Because hey, that's what the scripture talks about. Like I said, it's war against flesh against the spirit.
What? I got precept.
What?
The book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 11. It reads, "Serve Yahweh with fear and rejoice with trembling." And that's something that a lot of people ain't doing, because going into what you were going into, that's like the key of everything, because if you fear Yahweh, then you ain't got to worry about all of these things that's coming down, in the earth, but everybody who's worried about, their jobs, money, new cars, new houses, hot girl summer, hot boy summer, a lot of this is the fact that a lot of these people don't have the fear of Yahweh, like upon them.
Yeah.
Because if you had the fear of Yahweh while Yahweh shine upon you, you wouldn't be doing these things, and you actually wouldn't even be looking forward to anything that's coming in the earth that's vanity. You wouldn't be worried about how you gonna spend your summer. You would just live day to day. And you would have tomorrow worry about itself, pursuant to the scriptures.
Because the two-thirds of our people need to have the heathens because they believe that America's gonna come back. Like I said, they still got that mindset. It's like, okay, this is not gonna be forever. Like I said, America's gonna come back maybe within maybe next year or 2 years or 3 years or 5 years.
Yeah.
They really believe that, man. That's for what they still shouldn't have set up businesses. Like I said, even this pandemic, so to speak. Like I said, how you say, they can still freely go to the DMV and get their car. They can still, like I said, get out to work and this and that. So like I said, they're gonna have that mindset, man. Okay, they're not gonna worry about the kingdom, about what's to come. They don't want that. Like I said, hey, they complacent because it talks about Isaiah that the two-thirds of our people love the oppression that they're in, man. Like I said, our people love getting oppressed, man. As long as they still able to get their bread in the circuses and the quote unquote benefits, man. Like I said, they're willing to sell it for the lowest of the low.
I got a precept for you out. The book of 2 Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 10. "For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me." You know?
Damn, that's not damn. That's reality. Damn,
You know?
that's a great cut right there. Damn.
you know, it's like you worried about. I'll let you get it.
No. Go.
You know, you got a lot of people, you know, who actually look forward to what's out there instead of looking towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Although Yahweh Hashem Yahushua have given you these things, you know, a lot of people still don't even look for them. You know, like you know, he's not even a blip on their radar. You know, like, how did I get this house? How did I get these riches? How did I get my health? How did I get this, that, or the other? You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of people, man, who have gotten things and don't even know the Lord. You know, but very soon they will know Him. You know,
because in America, we know that a lot of people are really ungrateful, man. Let's just be real, you know. Like I said, they really don't thank God. You know, like I said, they really thank themselves, man. Okay, like I said, they only put God in it when it quote unquote benefits them or to make themselves feel a little good. You know.
So like
God says it good.
And God ain't even His name. You know, that's just the title. You know.
There are many gods, you know, to them. You know, but of course, you know, like I said, the majority of people, they know, you know, which God is there. They quote unquote Cesare Borgia or quote unquote Jeebus. Okay, that's what they believe in, man. But they about to find out real soon that quote unquote who do you think is Jeebus is actually Yahweh Shah, okay, which is a dark skinned man, okay, and he's not gonna be a happy camper when he comes back.
I got a precept for you in the same chapter, the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. You know, so if you don't, first and foremost, if you don't know the name, you can't have faith in your deliverer who's going to deliver you out of these things that's coming. So you have to have the name. And 2/3 of the nation don't even have the name, so you know that they don't have faith. And if they don't have the name and they don't have faith, then you know that they ain't doing the work.
That's right.
So,
and we know ultimately because they're not doing the work, man. Not even charity, so to speak. We know this already, okay? Because majority of people, like I say, they rather donate to GoFundMe or dumb vanity stuff, okay? Or like I said, basically, like I said, people that really don't deserve it, man. Like I said, I seen, like I said, a quick example is I remember this nigga woman, she was getting quote unquote what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, I won't say harassed, but basically she got fined for quote unquote finessing with the PPP loan, and some anonymous donator gave her $1,000. Like I said, even though like I said it was like $20,000, but an anonymous donor gave her $1,000. You know, I'm just saying, you know, something like that. You know, instead of something beneficial like forcing the Lord, that's actually, like I said, putting our lives on the line. You know, like I said, for our people, man, for salvation. You know, stuff like that, man.
Yep.
But again, that's one of the world we live in, man. You know, like I said, vanity. Like I said, they rather do things for people that really don't benefit them, man. But that's how the world is, man. But it's all good, though.
Yep. You want me to continue that on?
As a matter of fact, I do got a precept for that. This is Ephesians chapter 5. Ephesians chapter 5, verse. Let's see. Verse 15, 5 and 15 says, "See then that we walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil," man. So again, like I said, we gotta keep our eyes open at all times, man. You know, like I said, we gotta be circumspect, man. Like I said, we gotta be vigilant, man. You know, like I said, even though, like I said, we may, you know, fall off from time to time, but I'm not talking about on a daily basis, but I'm talking about, like I said, hey, when the time hits, you know, like I said, don't be caught out there with your deer headlights on, corner street, man. Because we know that the time's living in, man. Because when you read Ecclesiastes 3:1, it talks about, you know, like I said, hey, that's a time for peace and a time for war. You know, a time for laughter and a time for moan. You know, a time of life and a time of death, man. You know, these are the times we're living in, man. And like I said, we're not living in good times, man. Okay, we're living in bad serious times, man. It just hasn't gotten bad to it yet. But eventually, like I said, when the days go by, like I said, when the days go on, it's gonna get worse and worse, man. You know, and again, what are they pushing now? You know, that quote unquote jab, man. You know, that's a bad time to be living in, man.
I appreciate that.
Go ahead.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, Salakia. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. You know, like you know what I'm saying, Akim was saying, a lot of people's just gonna get caught out there, you know, and what's coming is, you know, like a lot of death, you know, from men, women, and children.
Guys, because what the scripture says in 2 Colossians, what the Lord, like I said, the Lord's not a respecter of person. Okay, if you not like I said, if you do not serve the Lord Yahweh Shai, you should be put to death, whether small or great, or whether man, woman, and child.
No, not my Jesus.
Okay, we're talking about the Heavenly Father. Okay, according to the Bible. Okay,
God.
According to the scriptures. Okay, again, this is not coming out of our mouth. This is coming from the Heavenly Father's mouth. Okay, we're just His mouthpiece. Okay.
God.
Okay, like I said, you don't have to believe us, because the scripture says what in Romans 3:3. What if some men did not believe? You know, share the unbelief of the Most High be quote unquote non effect. The Most High forbid. Meaning what? Hell no. So if you don't believe us, hey, I guess it is what it is. But again, you can't say that we told you so, because the scripture talks about Ezekiel that the blood is off our hands, man. Because what
God.
We did our job.
God, make the Most High true, but every man a liar.
Yeah.
You know, you know, like I was on the internet today and I was watching a video of, you know, like Christians, and it's crazy, man, because they were spitting stuff that was not scriptural. You know, like oh, man, I forgot what it was, but you know, like I'm listening to this and I'm like, yo, all you got to do is Google it. You know, they got Bible apps online where you can actually find out if what you're saying is biblical. You know, as a matter of fact, it was a video where, you know, like this Edomite dude was in the center of, you know, like an audience outside. I guess he was a professor or whatever, you know, like at a college campus or whatever. And what he was trying to do was argue the Lord based on everybody's opinion, but even he was wrong. You know, even he was wrong in what he was saying when all anyone has to do is open up the scriptures and read. You know, you could call bullshit on a lot of people's nonsense, especially these Christians. Christians don't read the Bible. You know, they regurgitate, and that's what's going to get a lot of people caught out there, is the fact that these pastors have actually told these people things that is about to get them destroyed. You know? A little bit off the subject, but
no, that's all good, because I got a precept for that. This is Sirach chapter 39, verse 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, because we know who the holy is. Okay, it's talking about us. So are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked, man. So again, like I said, these heathens talking about, you know, like I said, breakdowns and this stuff. Like I said, they don't understand, man, because what? It's not because what? They're not holy. Like I said, they're heathens, man. Okay, and like I said, the pastors, they knew of course they know the truth, but what? They're under contract to what? The 501(c)(3) charter, because what? They're trying to get that money ultimately, man.
Yeah.
So like I said, the pastors know the truth, but when it comes to the heathens, they don't understand, man.
Nope.
Because they know that, like I said, they know about the Hebrew Israelites, you know. That's why every day they try to debunk us, man. Okay, with these scriptures, man. Even though, like I said, they ultimately fail, but what? They're gonna continue trying, because what? Christianity is really their last hope, man. Okay. Buddhism, Muslim, and then basically all that stuff has been debunked. Don't ever really talk about that stuff for real, okay? And these other religions, okay? The last stronghold, mainly that's Edomites got, is that Christianity, man. Because once you take their foundation, they know that it's over for them, man. And like I said, majority of them, quote unquote, they know it's over, man. Okay, that's why you still got what, quote unquote, a vocab Malone. Like I said, still trying to go against the Hebrew Israelites. Even though, like I said, he failed all the time, but what? You still want to believe that the fact is that like I said, that this doctrine can be broken, man. But like I said, it's really, like I said, it's all vanity that he's really doing. Even though, like I said, but again, hey, this guy talks about how that the Most High shut their eyes and blinded their ears, man.
Or was that Romans?
Yeah, Romans, quote unquote. You know, like I said, they're still gonna continue to fight. Hey, like I said, but hey, it talks about what that quote unquote what offenses must come, because hey, that's just part of it, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's how you know, man. Like I said, this is the truth, man. And again, we're gonna go back to 2nd Ezra, like I said, the 9th chapter, man. This is the time that we're living in, man. Because what times is really about to get evil. You got a precept there. If not, then you can just go back to it.
The book of Salakia.
It's fine. You can say
the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou well understand, Salakia, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Keep reading.
No, right there, sure. So again, of course, you know, then like I said, we're gonna understand, because I'm gonna understand now. But in those times when like all hell brothers, like I said, then they're gonna understand. It's like, wow, this is really the last days. You know, Revelation. You know, this one people gonna realize, oh snap, we live really in the last days, man. It's crazy, man. Hey, quote unquote, Jesus is quote unquote coming back, so to speak. You know.
I appreciate that.
When people start dying out here, dead bodies, and like I said, when it really get bloody out here, then like I said, they gonna understand, man. You know that this is not nature that's doing it. There must be some type of God out there that's just really doing this, man. Because during the time of Egypt, right, when the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, okay, when he did all them plagues, you know, especially like I said, when our people got, like I said, when the people like I said, they went through the waters, and so to speak, when the Lord did all the drastic, basically when the Lord did his power, you know, that's when he was known throughout the four corners of the earth, man. You know, and that's why the heathens got scared, man, because they knew that we had a power, man. Okay. Go ahead and get it.
The book of Hosea, chapter 5 and verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offenses and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that goes into what you were just saying about how, you know, a lot of people's gonna come to the realization that a lot of destruction and tribulation that's coming upon them is because of like a higher power, you know, like a higher power. At that point, they're gonna want to seek the prophets. They're gonna want to hear the word. They're gonna want to get in line. They're gonna want to get in order, you know. But Jake got to get his ass whooped first.
Yeah.
You know? Jake got to get beaten with a few stripes just to get the message that, hey, this is real. And ain't nobody playing with you.
Come. I want to get this work. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 22. It says, what if the Most High wanted to show his wrath to make his power known, endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted for the
and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. That's what's coming to a lot of people. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to leave you here and melt you unless you repent, you know, and come back, you know, to the Lord, you know. That's it on that.
Yeah, come. You keep reading.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 5. For like all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So, keep reading.
Sorry, so read that again, Slacker.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 5. For like all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
And as you can see, the end is manifest, man. You know? Especially for you, like I said, especially for you Edomites, man. Like I said, at the time of you, like I said, you know, especially in these gated communities, and like I said, you know, the Edomites have really got the benefits of this place, man. Mainly the elites, man. Like I said, this time is coming to an end, man. So whatever you gotta do, like I said, enjoy it, man. Like I said, you know, hey, my personal opinion, like I said, I support you. Like I said, do your thing. Like I say, you know, I'm happy for you, because at the end of the day, what, this is y'all kingdom, so enjoy it, man. Enjoy it, man. Really, like I said, let's say go around, like I said, you know, like I said, kill all these 2/3 jakes, you know, like I said, go ahead, mess around the woman around the world. Like I said, enjoy it, man. But just remember, it's like you better enjoy it quickly as you can, because when that time comes, especially in captivity, it's gonna be the worst thing in your life, man. According to Obadiah, man. Like I said, you really gonna get a 2-time, if not even worse, a hardcore bondage and slavery that you could never, like I said, imagine. Like I said, and stuff, like I said, the stuff that we think about now, about, like I said, Scripture talks about meditated terror. That's, like I said, the stuff we're thinking about that. No, go and get it. Go and get it. Like I said, that's nothing, man. Because like I said, once we really get the full capacity of our brains, we only know 10%. Just imagine when the Lord really give us that fierce anger, man. Okay, it's gonna be so bad to the point where, like I said, we're gonna have to put spiritual power. Like I said, we're gonna have to give you spiritual powers for you to keep enduring, man. You know, and like I said, that 1,000 years gonna go slow, man. Like I said, some of you even gonna try to commit suicide, but you're not going to. Because why? Because we're gonna put that fear in you to keep you alive and to keep you suffering, man. So like I said, just imagine, just imagine. So like I said again, this is my personal opinion. I said, enjoy your heaven. You know, like I said, I'm happy for y'all. Enjoy it, please.
A lot of them are gonna. Salakia, I didn't mean to cut you off, but a lot of them are gonna commit suicide on this side once this economy collapse. You know, their white picket fences done. You know, their colleges done. Their inheritances done.
Just cut off, just like that. It's easy. Like I said, like this, what I read for us, it's easy for the Lord to take you with it that fast, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you either might trying to commit suicide, just go ahead and commit suicide, because like I said, it's gonna be worse either way. Like I said, if you rest slow, like I said, if you do it fast, you can come right back in slavery. Okay. With a quick second, once you die, you come right back into, like I said, you come right back to slavery. You know. And like I said, the ones that want to live in endure as much as possible, it's like I said, basically you fuck either way.
Yep.
So like I said, enjoy it.
I'm gonna slow the clock down on your ass.
I'm telling you, like I said, man, like I said, it's gonna be real so much. Like I said, it's so much terrible things that we got stored in our mind, and like I said, that's just a very small millimeter gram of the things that we want. Like I said, just something that we want to do to you, man.
Straight protein diet, grasshoppers. Let me get this precept out. The book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 18. Thine heart shall meditate terror. That's what we're doing right now. We're meditating terror on your asses. You should be listening, because it's coming to you at a theater near you. Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counted the towers? Where are you? Where are you? You know what I'm saying? And that day, I'm gonna put the spirit on y'all, man. Man. I ain't even gonna put the spirit of fear on y'all. You know, I'm just gonna whip your ass and hope that you could take it, because I'm not gonna let up. I'm not gonna let up, especially those Edomites who were bad to me on this side. Woo!
Oh yeah. Those Edomites that we guys were reserving our past. Oh yeah, man, we got something special for y'all, man. Just believe that, you know. And like I said, like I said, just for playing last in the game. So let me say, I'm gonna feel bad for those Edomites. Like I said, that on those other plantations, man. Because like I said, some of those brothers are really gonna really, like I said, really do you dirty.
You ever seen the Water Boy number 22? That's how I'm gonna get you.
Oh man, that's why I said. Like I said, when you go to the other Akim plantation, like I said, man, y'all can get it worse than the ones like I said that like me or something like that. Like I said, I'm still getting your ass, but like I said, brothers, man, they been waiting for years, and like I said, they just want to get this one little ring.
Just smile now.
Just 1 second, just grab them. Oh man.
It's gonna be beautiful. Call her y'all about shit me out shower.
Like I said, this is the day where we wait for. But again, like I said, if you guys get the good news, like I said, we gotta know, like I said, about what's to come. You know. And let me get this right quick. This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "In that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as there never since there was a nation, even of that very same time," man.
Yep.
So, hey, that's the time that we're gonna live into. And like I said, this is the last kingdom, so we know that, you know, for sure that Mosai is really gonna unleash his full power. Like I said, his real power. Like I said, is his fierce anger that, like I said, that he been holding on for so long.
Yep. I
seen his kingdom, man. Like I said, if the Lord's gonna send nukes, where's gonna be fire sending for generation to generation to generation, that's how you know that the Lord really hated this place, man. Okay, for all the abomination that's been going on for a very long time.
And the people of his indignation. He hates y'all.
Go ahead.
Reading on. I brought this out earlier.
Go ahead.
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the set peril, and see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them from the beginning. Then, Salakia.
Yeah. So signify from the beginning, man. No, I wish the elect, man. So, like I said, like I said, because what we believe, man. Like I said, we take this thing seriously, man.
Yep.
Okay. Again, like I said, man, that's why we praise and go to Yahweh Shemi and Shah for getting us the truth, man.
Yep.
Okay, and so Lord willing, like I said, if we be part of that number, if we're gonna get saved for it, like I said, throughout this atrocity, man, because at the end of the day, like I said, we're gonna need the Lord, the Yahweh Shah to really deliver out of this place, man.
Yep. Okay,
that's how bad it is, man. Like I said, it's not, like I said, it talks about, but for the paraphrasing, that the righteous shall scarcely be saved, man, because like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen. Like I say, we can be in this situation, and we think that in our minds, I said again, in Carly minds, where we think that, oh, I'm never gonna make it out of here. But if we believe, like I said, at the very last second, like I said, the Lord can deliver us. And like I said, we can all attest to this. Like I said, whether we thought that, how you say, we're gonna get fired or get a fine or anything like that. Like I said, the experiences that we went through in life. What has happened? What the Lord saved us out of that predicament. And of course, like I said, we pray and all that stuff, and then, and then what happened? Then what? Your faith increases. So what you could believe that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai is real, man. Like I said, He was willing, like I said, to humble us. Like I said, of course, then for humbling us, taking all that stuff to believe what the Lord will really fight for us.
God. And what I just read in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse number 7, you're gonna be saved by your works and your faith. So if you've been doing the work and Jacob's trouble happens, you shouldn't really have the fear that this destruction is going to be upon you.
Yeah.
This actual destruction is upon the wicked.
God.
Yep. Of the other nations as well as Israel. So, it's gonna look real grim. It's gonna feel real grim. You might be out there in the wilderness and your stomach might be growling. Your kid's stomach might be growling. But you're gonna have to have the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah to feed you. He doesn't always do it on your time, but you have to have the faith that you will be fed, you will be clothed, you will be protected, you will be seen as the apple of His eye. Especially if you're doing the work, and have faith in Yahweh Yahweh Shah.
Okay.
That's all I got on that.
Okay. I want to get one last scripture, then the floor is yours.
Okay.
Hold on for a second. Because I like this scripture. This is in 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. Again, this is what we got to humble. This is what we got to do. This is 1 Peter 5 and 6. It says, humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that He may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon Him, for He careth for you. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil is as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he devour. Whom resist steadfast in faith, knowing that the same affliction are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. And that's basically like I say, because what Revelation 12:12, He had but a short time. So that's how like I said, the times is going to be serious, man. Because like I said, the devil's gonna be really a madman sparing none, man. Okay, because if he can't have the kingdom, then no other nation can. Trust me, and that's why He willing to self-destruct. Like I said, we know how these Edomites is. Like I said, they'll kill. They'll kill everybody, and then kill himself, man. But that's pretty much it. If you got something, then you can close out on that.
I got one more.
All right.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Like the brother was saying, this is the time that we're in where this devil's going down, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
No, about damn time, man. This is really your last kingdom, man, because this is it.
Yep.
Okay, I mean, this is what our forefathers been waiting for, you know.
Con.
That was it. No, that's my quick 7. That was it on that.
Con.
Wait, that was it.
Con.
Yeah. So with that, you know, again, you know, like I said, the times that we live in is very serious. You know, like I said, you know, a lot of people heard this 1,000 times, but again, we gotta keep quote unquote regurgitating. Like I said, to what refreshing our minds, because what the scriptures like living water. I said to know what's really coming, because it is gonna come. And again, like I said, we wanna remind ourselves and guard up our minds about what being circumspect, because the days are evil. Like I said, we don't be caught out there saying, oh dang, you know that was right, and you know this and that, because you know, like I said, according to, like I said, because what we did plenty of times, we talks about where, you know, for example, like, you know what I mean, don't fall for women, this and that, and we heard 1,000 times, and then what happens, you know, like I said, somebody gets caught out there with what? Because what? They fall in the hands of a what? Wicked woman, man. You know, like I said, you know, again, that was a simple scripture, but it's good. But sometimes, you know, like I say, people fall for that, man. You know?
Okay.
So, again, take that into play, just how much more the times that we're living in, man.
Yeah.
So, that was pretty much it on that. You got anything you want to say?
No, I'm good out.
Okay, so with that, you know, I say, hopefully the Bible was edified. It was such a beautiful lesson as again. And Lord willing, like I said, we be out here, you know, like I said, we do nothing sit down. And of course, we're going to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders, the great millstone, woo, and of course, peace and blessings to you. I come out there that's pushing this truth. For the four conditions related to the best, the best, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. That one say shalom.
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 Good lesson.